Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcoming you to another edition of Game Time with Kenny. Game Time with Kenny is back in the house and we are ready to rock and roll today. Well, let's start with the NBA playoffs. I mean, Damian Lillard, his 37-foot jumper at the buzzer eliminates the Oklahoma City Thunder as the Thunder needed to win on the road. They do not get it done and Portland does win 118 to 115. Let's go to that buzzer buzzer beater. Let's listen to it real quick. Okay, it'll just take a second for it to upload here. And Lillard looks. And it was just incredible. He was just about near half court as he made that shot. Wow. And the City of Roses in Portland, Oregon, they are celebrating. Look at it again. See? Wow. So look at it again. Amazing, isn't it? Here we go again. Wow. Just amazing. So what a way to end that game as that's what the NBA playoffs are all about. In a game seven, look at this. Damian Lillard scored 50 points in yesterday's game, including that 37-foot thriller to eliminate the Oklahoma City Thunder. 118 to 115. Again, the final score in that game, and that was just amazing. Well, the Denver Nuggets, they get the home court back with a 108-90 victory over San Antonio. And the road teams could not get it done yesterday. Philadelphia takes care of business, eliminates Brooklyn with a 122-100 victory, and Toronto eliminates Orlando by defeating the Orlando Magic 115 to 96. Looking into tonight, well, there could be a couple of elimination games if the home teams take care of business. Again, the road teams have to win to force a game six. Utah has to win on the road with a win in Houston, and the LA Clippers have to win in Oracle Arena in Oakland. Again, both of those games will be on TNT tonight. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, 2 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time will be the Utah Houston game, and then that's followed at 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific, and 4:30 in the afternoon for those of you in the Hawaiian Standard Time zone. It'll be the LA Clippers and the Golden State Warriors. Turning our attention to the NHL that took place yesterday. Well, there was a thriller in Portland, but here, the San Jose Sharks in a game seven, they complete the epic comeback in an overtime thriller as Barclay Goodrow on a second shift of overtime, scores the game winner in a Game 7 to send the Sharks to round 2 against the Colorado and eliminate the Vegas Golden Knights. Wow, Vegas, they were in the Stanley Cup final a year ago, and it looked like they were having hopefully a season where they could repeat and go back there, but they did not this year. So they get eliminated in the first round with an overtime loss in San Jose. The other Game 7, the Boston Bruins beat the Toronto Maple Leafs. The final score there was 5-1. And if you look at tonight, in tonight's action, you're going to see only one game in play, and that will be the Washington Capitals hosting the Carolina Hurricanes. That too is a Game 7, and that will start at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, and 1:30 in the afternoon for those of you in the Hawaiian Standard Time Zone. So Carolina will be in Washington for that Game 7. And turning to Major League Baseball, well, who would have thought that the team with the lowest payroll in all of baseball right now, the Tampa Bay Rays, they have the best record in all of baseball right now. Nobody can even come close to the Tampa Bay Rays record. Now, let's look at the standings as of right now. Through 24 games, Tampa Bay has won 16 and they've lost 8. They are 7-2 away from Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. They are 9-6 at home. They are actually better away on road games than they are at home right now. So they have a 2.5 game lead over the Yankees and a 5 game lead over the Toronto Blue Jays right now. The Boston Red Sox are 7 back, and the Baltimore Orioles are 7.5. And in the National League, all 3 divisions, pretty competitive. In the NL East, the Mets have a game lead over Philadelphia, their closest competitor. The Braves and the Nationals, a 1.5 back. St. Louis has got a 1 game lead over Pittsburgh in the Central and a 2 game lead over the Cubs and the Brewers. And the Dodgers out west have a 1.5 lead over San Diego and Arizona, their closest competitor. So when you look at the American League in the Central, the Minnesota Twins have a 1.5 lead over Cleveland and Detroit. And the Mariners, they have the division lead in the Western Division. They have a 0.5 game lead over the Houston Astros right now. Wow. All right, looking at some of the scores from yesterday's action in Major League Baseball. And there was a doubleheader in Fenway Park in Boston because of being postponed on Monday. So Detroit takes Game 1, 7-4, and they complete the 2-game sweep of yesterday at Fenway Park with a 4-2 win in the nightcap. The Miami Marlins get the 3-1 victory in Cleveland. Cincinnati at home beats Atlanta 7-6. Arizona beats Pittsburgh 2-1 in yesterday's action. The Orioles beat the White Sox at home 9-1. San Francisco beats Toronto 7-6. The lowest payroll team that has the best record, as we said, is the Tampa Bay Rays. and they get the victory at home over Kansas City 5-2 yesterday. Mets beat Philadelphia 9-0. St. Louis beats Milwaukee 4-3. Cubs beat the Dodgers 7-2. The Astros beat the Twins 10-4. Washington beats Colorado 6-3. The Yankees, they get a win in Anaheim again yesterday, 7-5. Oakland beats Texas 11-5, and San Diego beats Seattle 6-3. Turning our attention to the NFL, yesterday is the Giants. You know, we talked about that they should get Dwayne Haskins. Well, what if they decided that they were going to give up that pick and go for Rosen instead? What do you think the Giants should do? You think they should go with Dwayne Haskins still, or do you think Rosen should go to their side? Well, when we look at the first round of the 2019 mock draft, the NFL Nation projects picks 1 through 32. The Cardinals will select Murray as their number 1 pick. The Jets will take Williams with the number 3 pick. The Giants go for defense with the 6th pick. And Denver rounds out the top 10 by taking Haskins. Well, if Dwayne Haskins goes over there and he does not go to the New York Giants, I think, there's a possibility that they could be not getting a really good pick. The only other pick, as I say, that they would go for is if they don't get Haskins, they should go for Rosen. But if the Giants don't go for those two, then I think they'd be making a real big mistake right now, because Eli Manning, how much time does he really have left? And we've seen that other than the one Super Bowl victory he had against the New England Patriots, which prevented them from going undefeated and defeating the 1971 Miami Dolphins record as the only NFL team to ever go unbeaten. So other than that game there, Eli Manning hasn't really proven to me that he can consistently carry the New York Giants to a Super Bowl. And we've seen it, and he's proven that fact. So I just don't think Eli Manning is the one that can carry them consistently. So they do need to get either Dwayne Haskins or they need to get Rosen. If he doesn't go to the Giants, then Denver could pick him as the 10th pick. So let's go quickly to the NFL again. Tomorrow we're going to try to go through a little bit more of the NFL schedule, as looks like we're going to be running out of time a little bit today. So I just want to say I do really thank all of you for watching this edition of Game Time with Kenny today. These times go by so fast, and there's just so much we want to cover, so much we want to go through, but time is just of the factor. And there's so many other things we prepare for and we want to go through, but again, we'll have to do it on another edition. Tomorrow morning will be our next edition. The time for that, we're going to try to do it. It will be at right at around midnight Hawaiian Standard Time Zone, which will be 6 a.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. Pacific. So that will be the next edition tomorrow morning. And then hopefully we will go ahead and cover some of the other areas that we wanted to cover, but we just could not do it today. Well, again, I just do want to thank you for watching us today. I hope that you have a real great day. Please send me a comment. Please send me feedback on how we can improve the program or what you did like and you did not like about it. We will look at those comments and then we will make adjustments accordingly. Um, Please send this, out to your Twitter friends or your Facebook account. Please post the link, or please have them see if we can have a subscribers. We love to have people subscribe to this channel, and we love to have people view this program because as time allows, we are going to give you more sports information uh, than you normally would probably get in another sports program. Again, I do thank you today. I wish you a great day today, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.